to Ondo State, where a by-election into the vacant Akoko North-East, Northwest Federal Constituency seat in the House of Reps witnessed a large turnout of voters. Now, the election in the two local government areas of the constituency was also peaceful. Our correspondent, Ayodeji Moradio, has more on this report.
Election to fill the vacant Akoko North-East, Northwest Federal Constituency seat of the House of Representatives commenced as scheduled in Ondo State. The process started at 8 in the morning, with voters already on the queue to exercise their franchise at Ikado Unit 5, Ward 2 in Akoko North-East local government area. Voting materials and polling officials arrived on time. The situation was the same in other polling units visited in Oyin Akoko, Okeagbe Akoko, and Arigidi Akoko, among others. The turnout of voters at this polling unit is highly impressive. As you can see, they came as early as possible to be part of this exercise, to exercise their franchise for the candidate of their choice. Security personnel manned the polling units to maintain peace and forestall any form of violence. Some political actors and voters commended the turnout of voters for the exercise.
The process appears to be going very well, But again, we wait until the end of the day, because usually crises arise towards the end.
So far, the exercise is peaceful. People have come out, of course, to cast their votes, and we've not heard any negative report from any quarters. I've been calling people across the 23 wards, across the 329 polling units, and the reports we are hearing is that the whole process is peaceful and calm. The security agents have been very dutiful.
It's an isolated election, but in this case, you can see the people, they trooped out en masse here in Okeagbe. And then I've called Ajawa, I've called Ogbagi, I've called Eshe.
In this our units, everything's going on well. The beavers going on well here. No problem.
At the time of filing this report, sorting and counting of votes had ended the most polling units in the Federal Constituency. Ayodeji Moradio, TVC News, Ikare Akoko.
Well, let's speak to our TVC News correspondent, Ayodeji Moradio, who monitored the exercise in Ondo State. Ayodeji, from your report, you noted that it was a high voter turnout, but in some states we're reporting it's quite low. Could you share with us the reason behind participation of interest from voters is really high this time around in the areas you monitored?
Let me tell you that this is a keenly contested election where we will have two major contenders, and that explains why people turn out in mass to be part of this exercise. I can tell you that we visited, we were in Oyin Akoko, we were also in Ikare and other communities, and they all came out to exercise their franchise, and it was a peaceful election. I can tell you that we have security men who are there to ensure that there is no breakdown of law and order. And I can also tell you that we have different categories of voters. We have the elderly, we have young ones, the youth, and everybody came out to be part of this election. So it has been peaceful. I can tell you that the election is over. Sorting and counting have ended in all the 23 wards in Akoko North-East and Northwest Federal Constituency. As I'm talking to you, election is over, and now they will move the vote to the collation center where results will be released at the end of this exercise.
And how soon are we likely to hear the announcement of the results? What are you hearing?
Since the results have been released at the polling unit, it will be collated at the collation center, and after this, the result will be out. And I can tell you that before the day runs out, the results will be out for the people, and the winner will be announced. Some of these results are already out, but we as journalists cannot authenticate this. We cannot release the outcome of the election. It is only the Independent National Electoral Commission that can do this, and we are waiting for this to be done. As I'm talking to you, I'm in Akoko, Ikare Akoko to be precise.
And what has been the general perception on the part of the voters, the electorates, and also the political parties? Are they satisfied with the electoral process so far?
Maybe this because this is a staggered election. This is the only election that is taking place in the state. The people are commending the electoral body, the Independent National Electoral Commission, for conducting a peaceful election. They arrived at the polling unit as early as 8 a.m. and people are also on the queue waiting for them to arrive. And the election went on smoothly. And so people are commending INEC for doing a yeoman's job, for doing a good job. They say this is a good one. And they will also say they can also improve on what they have done in this election.
All right, and that's where we'll leave it for now. Thank you so much. Our correspondent live from us from Akure, Ayodeji Moradiyo. Thanks a lot for the updates there.